You guys do your thing, but my publishers are going to be watching. So.
Welcome, everyone. I'm sorry, I've been dying. Welcome to Red Valkyrie Presents. Of course, if you couldn't tell by the very interesting conversation in the intro, we have little sis here.
Hi. Whoops.
Oh, that was adorable.
For
like,
those
Asher.
wondering about how to stream at home, when this is on, probably don't try to start sharing important things.
Oh, you can see how dusty I am.
Yeah, it's been a minute. It's okay. Don't worry, we got you, girl. We got you. So, real quick, I just want to highlight this because we have Jonathan Metcalf who said congrats, and then made sure that he stuck around so he could say congrats once we were live.
No. He said congrats.
And then congratulations.
And then congratulations.
That's great.
The upgraded form of
Indeed.
Right?
Thank you,
Much more formal.
It's like it felt a little informal at first. Let me just upgrade this for you.
Too casual.
Alright, so first off, CY, how are you? Because I haven't even asked.
It's not important.
Okay. That's good. That's fine. How are you, little sis?
I am good. I am so excited and so nervous and so happy to be here. But Shae, how are you?
I'm good. I'm slightly restricted, and you shall see why. And
Curious.
no momento. Ooh, CY, are you doing drum roll?
Oh, Jesus. Hold on. No, wait. We have this.
We have a drum roll.
Drum roll.
You straight up bingo!
Girl, do you know what it took to get here? I sewed for you a lot.
Are you kidding me? Oh my god!
How many needles did you break?
I broke 2 needles
You sewed it all by your with your own hands.
With her own machines?
with my own machines that I kept breaking and jamming. Oh, and you can't tell, but we even have Le Cape.
Yeah! Let's go! Woo! Yeah.
So, yeah, I seriously, I sat there and I was like, okay, I could do Ponshu. I'm gonna have to like find a little girl's tutu and then figure out how to make it rigid so it'll go out. And as I was thinking about it, I was like, oh, but this cutie has little cones and I could do that.
Yo, Bingle! Oh my gosh, you're straight up Bingle right now. I'm losing my mind over this. Is the coolest thing ever.
And I have pictures for you, of course.
Please.
Of course.
I made a whole photo shoot. This is amazing. Oh, well done. Look at the sewing on the cape. I'm losing my mind. This is so good.
Thank you.
Hey, just.
This is why I love having sis on. You're the most adorable ever.
I'm losing my mind over here. Oh my god.
Yay! That is the correct reaction.
Oh my god.
See, this is why when we coordinate ahead of time, I can do crazy shit.
Raven, I just looked at my DMs. Did you seriously 40 minutes ago tell me you're ready whenever we are?
Probably.
She's like, I don't know. I'm sleep texting, DMing. I don't know what's happening.
I'm on my second cup of coffee.
Only your second? I'm on like my 3rd energy drink.
Oh, I need to catch up.
Yeah, it's bad.
Hey, we got the chat is popping. Hello, chat.
The cutest yet weirdest I've seen you yet. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you?
No. I don't believe it.
I've done some pretty weird stuff. Look, I was a planet at one point because there was literally nothing else to cosplay in this person's campaign, so I cosplayed a planet.
Which planet?
It's the planet of the comic, which is Korra, because the comic is life on Korra, so that's all that I was Korra. It was very bizarre. I had a bald cap.
That so black and white thing you did was weirder.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I don't know, but this one's cute but weird. So it's like, it works. And see, here's the thing. For all of you who missed it. Look at him. He's so cute and round with a little pudgy face, and I tried my hardest. It's very...
Where's your
bingle?
Nose?
Bingle and Bangle, is there going to be a big reveal where you're actually Bangle?
Yes.
I should have known.
That size reveal.
Perfect.
Thank you for reminding me.
Oh, man. So, for anybody who doesn't know why we are here because somebody is supposed to be launching a certain something.
Yes! I'm launching it here in a moment. As soon as you guys give me the green light, I'm gonna...
Well, okay. Okay, let's be clear here. The green light will be given, and then... So let's give the green light in the private chat, and then let's wait a solid minute for Shae to place the first order.
No, I'm not allowed.
Mercy.
I'm still gonna try, but...
You crack me up.
Look at
Mrs. H. And then we can release it. But should I do a quick summary of what it is?
Yeah.
Or should we just jump into it? Okay.
No, I think you should do a little summary, and then we'll launch, and then I'll refresh like mad, and then we can really get into it when after I have backed and am silent for a full couple seconds.
We just have the moment of respect. It's appreciated so much. Thank you. I still can't get over it. You look so good, man. It's so good. So this project is it's Ponshu's debut. Ponshu is a little clown who explores the world, and he's ittiest bittiest, teeny tiny little fella. He's part of a circus troupe, which we'll get to see more of in the future. But this is focusing just on Ponshu. He's exploring this big, beautiful world. And he looks so good. And this is his big debut. This is the release of his first plushie and his first art book, a collection of paintings I've been working on the past 2 months. And the plushies, I'm so excited for you guys to see them. I'm so excited for you guys to see them. So that's the gist of it. That's what this is.
See, and you want to know what kills me? This is little sis. Okay, this is my girl. Like, I've been with Raven for how long? We've been
2019?
2 years.
Oh, yeah. Since 2019. It's been 3 years.
I've known you longer than I've known CY. That's how long it is. Yeah. Dude, for real.
I got my little veteran badge on.
Just saying. No, the thing is you always do such amazing stuff. I haven't seen the plushies. I've known Raven for all this. She hasn't even... Girl didn't even drop plushie goodness over here to be like, Shae, look at what you getting. Because she knows I'm getting it. Seriously. Do you not see back there, Cookies and Scream? Chilling right back there.
Oh, man.
With Gus and his little sweater.
Gus!
Dude, that just sits back there. All the... And if you couldn't see, which you can't see, right over there I've got your Harley that you painted.
Oh my
the canvas.
Oh my gosh.
I haven't put it up on the wall yet. Here, look, you can see it. You see it right there.
Oh, there she is.
So I haven't put it up on the wall yet because my command strips all fell down. But
command strips are hard on walls, man. Sometimes they just don't do the thing they're supposed to.
And sometimes they take off the wall. That's
the same problem I have over here. I could go into a whole rant about that, but I will spare us all.
That's fair. I mean, I'm the same way. I now have to re-drywall a wall. It's fine. Anyway. So I'm super stoked. I can't wait to see the plushies. I'm dying for them.
Are you ready?
No. Yes.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
I'm pressing the button.
Oh gosh.
Here we go. I read the details. Lots of projects. Here we go.
Hold on!
There it is.
I'm going. Back to project. I don't even care. Back it. Seriously, internet, right now.
I hid your screen, by the way.
I'm sweating. I'm sweating right now.
This
is so scary.
Oh. Just go.
You've got this.
Why are you preparing?
I believe in you.
Go. I understand. I'm a super backer. Come on now. And maybe. And why did you hide my screen I have 2 tabs open. Oh!
No, I just saw it.
It was gone. I know. It's there. It's me. There it is. It was me. I did it. I won. Okay, I'm done.
That's
Sorry,
it.
I got really excited.
Stream's over.
Nothing else to see here. Hold on. All right. And this one, there we go. I'm a little crooked. I got too excited. I got crooked. We're good. Okay. So, I know you've been working on your animations and things like that like crazy. So before we dive into everything, let's play and see.
Uh-oh.
Let's see.
Yes, you have to push the button.
I was checking.
Okay. I got it. I'm gonna take notes this time, Nana. So, tell me all about him.
Oh? Now, who could you possibly mean?
Poncho!
Of course, little Ponshu.
Mm-hmm. First question, where did he come from?
That's the funny thing. No one really knows. Folks in town say that Ponshu always takes his time to enjoy the beauty of life. So I've heard. There have been stories of him watching the sunsets, playing in rain puddles, dancing with the leaves. You know, someone saw Ponshu using telephone poles as a tightrope one time. We still have no idea where he came from. Oh, but I'll tell you one thing I've picked up on. Poncho always knows where the beautiful views are and where to find the most kind-hearted people. Maybe start your search in places that make you happy.
Aww.
Does that help?
I think so. I'm gonna find him one day. Huh? No. You're seen Poncho?
Well, funny you should.
I got it. Poncho! Poncho!
This spring, bring home Ponshu, the little clown, as a 5-inch plush, and join him on his adventures in a beautiful 38-page art book. From comics to paintings, this book is filled to the brim with bright colors and saturated storytelling. Grab yourself a snack and settle into the relaxing world of Ponshu. Brought to you by the creator, Raven Monroe, and Rockets Publishing. Made possible with your support.
I swear to God, I thought it was going to be an NPR thing at the end.
No.
Made possible with your generous contributions, including these 12 trust funds.
Mercy.
Endowments for Raven's art.
That is freaking adorable. And couple of notes. The grandma better have been making chocolate chip cookies and not oatmeal raisin, Or
You
we're
know
gonna
it's
have
chocolate
words with
chip.
with Nana
You know
over
it's
there.
chocolate chip.
I
Come
know,
on
right,
now.
right. And secondly, I don't know what magic oven she's got, but I need me that because that was like 5
Yeah,
seconds.
yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say.
Then put
Was
them in, and then she's like, "Oh, time to come out." And I'm like, "Nana, did
It's
you
that
go
quick.
senile?"
It's that quick. Yeah, no,
Okay.
originally the script was going to be a lot longer, but I animated the whole thing myself, so I had to cut down where I could.
That's fair. That's fair.
no,
Look at
she
past
just
Mr. Dan.
she just enjoys slightly warm cookie dough. That's all you know.
I mean, I'm okay with that too.
Just raw cookie dough, just slightly warm.
I don't even care.
That's
It's
my
fine.
grandma.
Look, I'm the one that has the cookie dough like a nice like 5-layer burrito.
You just eat it out the tube.
Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. And everyone's like, "Oh, but salmonella." I was like, I ain't that worried about it. I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah, it's totally fine. No biggie.
Look at this. So you got Silver, who says it's actually worth
thank you so
crossing that
much.
Kickstarter picket line.
Appreciate it.
Mrs. H says the plushie is mine.
Thank
I
you,
feel
Mrs.
you.
H. This is
So
so
there with
sweet.
you. Oh my gosh. Jonathan says he's gonna wait until payday. Totally understand.
No, right, we got 30 days.
Look, I just went through while that was playing and was looking at the tiers, and I was like, oh, I have to upgrade my tier. I was just like, I need the plushie. What one has the plushie? This one. I go. Back
Oh,
one.
bless, I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Past Mr. Dan says that I remind him of a big comfy couch. That's fair. That's fair. Can't even.
It is an inspiration. What can we say? What can we say?
Yeah. All right, so this is kind of a different take on an art book. This isn't like, hi, I have an art book and enjoy all of these pretty pictures. Like you made this a narrative art book.
I want people to understand, or not understand, but I'd like for people to experience the art book as like an adventure. You know,
Okay.
every page is Poncho in a different scene, Poncho doing something else. And he's kind of going through a whole bunch of different little adventures in every illustration. There's even some comic pages in there from the webtoon. So that's how I wanted to kind of introduce people to Poncho. Like, yes, there are hand-painted backgrounds and all of this artwork, yes, but first and foremost, there's this little clown. There's this little guy, just a little guy, you know, having an adventure. So,
Just this little guy.
little guy. What can I say? He's just a tiny guy.
I love how you made him blush. Where he's like, "Oh, geez, okay."
Yeah. He's like, oh golly.
It's just too much. It's too much. You gave him bluff. You know what's hilarious about that, Raven, is that is just exactly what I swear I've seen you do.
Oh,
With the little foot kick and everything. That is you. That's what you do.
Modeled after real life.
This is just Raven IRL. So here's the thing. We have so many different friends, and all of them have they're all super talented, and they all have these crazy bold personalities. And so I feel like Sai and I have been saying this for a while. We need to get you, Rini.
Yeah.
We need, who else was it? Cat Mouse. We get all these girls together, and it'll be the most shrill, high-pitched, oh my gosh, stream that you've ever heard.
Cannons out and stuff.
Yes. Oh my god. It would be. They could just come from these. They're just confetti.
Oh. Well, now I have to animate that.
I know.
Ah, that's so good.
See, that's the thing, is because they're like brothers, right? So one of them does the flip, and then after he catches them, then this one can shoot confetti out his ears.
Good.
This is why you gotta talk to me. I can consult with this craziness.
I'm losing it over here. That's so good. Okay, well, that's happening. Oh, man.
Oh, look at Jonathan's like, I have to get two. One for me and one for the pup.
Hey, listen, that's okay. I hope he enjoys it. And treasures it.
Maybe he'll just carry. Look, I had one dog who she had all of her stuffed animal toys and stuff that she tore apart, and then she had one that she treated like a baby, and she carried it with her everywhere. And if you took it, she'd be like, "Hey, excuse me, that's mine," and just would take it back and just set it down and be like, "It stays right here. We don't eat it, and you don't touch it." Get right in. I'm so embarrassed.
We got real life Bengal in the chat.
Oh my gosh. It happens.
Do you really pronounce that Raiden?
Raiden. Randon. I just say random things. I'm sorry.
Let's go, Raiden.
Look at Bassmaster Jan says, Shae looks like a comical flying nun. I know. This is what happens when I have to put together stuff quickly. I get the flying nun syndrome.
See, Shae made me angry, and so 2 snow cones were pressed into the sides of her head.
Yes, it's a severe brain freeze. That's why I have the blue tears on the side of my face.
The lore. The lore is developing in front of us.
Alright, so, oh my gosh, I'm finally gonna see the plushie. Look at him.
Go.
Look at him. Look at this little thing.
He can sit and stand.
That is ridiculous. Wait, he can stand unassisted.
Yeah, if you balance the weight right. Yeah, he doesn't have like wires built in, but like you can balance him.
I think what you said was he doesn't have wires built in yet.
Well, you could, I suppose, give him some armature. At the moment, he is just a plush little guy.
Oh,
Shae.
he's so cute, that hum.
I think you could open one stitch and get some wire in there and then stitch
He
it
does
back.
have a little butt flap on the back. That's like a little
Butt
pink
flap.
square. Butt flap. He has a little
Like-
pink butt flap.
Like lumberjack pantses.
Oh
Exactly
my
like that.
gosh. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
You know,
Right.
he's a practical clown, you know?
He appears so.
He's
Oh.
like, hey, I obviously need to be able to use the restroom in my clowny goodness on my
We have
adventures.
to think about the science of it. We're asking the hard
Fair.
questions here. How
Right.
to use the bathroom?
Exactly. Like, you can't take all that off. That's a lot. It's frustrating. You get just the small bits. Mrs. H has a great question.
Yeah,
Does he
so unfortunately he does not squeak. The squeak that Poncho does in the video is a custom sound my brother made. Like he actually mixed the audio and did some editing on an actual squeaky toy to create the sound effect that Poncho does. So that's not something we can replicate in real life just yet, but maybe one day with the technology, we'll see. But for now, he's just a standard plush.
Look, if he's got a butt flap, I'm just saying, you can buy dog squeaky toys and it won't be exactly the same, but you just shove one of those in there.
Squeak. There will be a squeak, though. And
That's
all right. We'll take what we can get.
It's better than nothing.
In this economy,
Or you could just put a tiny speaker in him and download the squeak from the video.
No, that's really clever.
And then just play it.
Yes.
And each time someone picks him up, just be like, play. It's like,
Just hide a Bluetooth earbud inside it and turn it really loud.
yes.
That's really good.
And then when it gets low, just set it on a charging plate. Set the whole clown on the charging plate.
Squeaker and armature not included.
This is true. Unfortunately, it is true. But his adventures and his tiny plushness are included.
I like it. Passmaster Jan, I don't know why you're asking. Not anymore, no. Not sure what that's in. I know it's in reference to something. You're gonna have to clue me in later. Okay, so this is all the kind of like pictures and stuff that we're getting, right? And this,
Right. So this is just a sample of the art book. I actually have like a sample you can flip through, and that green little link there, you can actually see some of the pages that'll be in the art book.
Who? What? Oh.
Where it says "click here to view a sample of the book." A little green. Link.
Oh, right there.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, see, now I've got to. We're gonna stop sharing the screen. We're gonna share a different screen. Do this one. Boom. There we go. All right, let's make it big so everyone can see. Oh my gosh, you have him paint. Oh, I see his butt flap.
There's a butt flap. HD butt flap.
That's adorable.
Shae, with your mouse pointer hovering over it, it almost looked like a freaking YouTube play button.
Solid. Like
Mark, that's branding.
we don't have our silver play button yet. We're nowhere near it. But you know what? I got myself a pink Ponshu clown play button, and it's fine.
Play button.
I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make a Ponshu play button, and I'm gonna put it in the back, and that'll be our play button until we get better.
Superior. Oh yeah, the ones that build it bear. There you go.
Yep. All right. Oh my gosh! It actually flips like the book. You're so
Ever for me to figure that out.
obviously way too much time, women. My goodness.
What can I say?
Oh, these are really cute.
There's
I like how you've made them all like unique to their content. So like you have this one that has the clouds and everything's kind of wispy and brushstrokey and very loose, and then you have this scene right next to it where he's walking down the center of a street and everything's a lot more kind of graphic design style.
Yeah, I tried to fill it with a whole bunch of different styles and textures and brushes. They're all done by me, I promise. But I did try to give you like a whole art adventure, so to speak.
Very nice. See, I'm telling you, Ponshu bum button is going to happen.
Bum button, that's so good.
It's going to be adorable.
I love it.
It'll be a thing. And then, so we're going to have to talk. I'm going to have to get you to draw Ponshu going, like,
easy,
looking over his shoulder with his bum real big, and then I will make the bum metallic with a play button.
It's too good.
And then it can sit right back there.
That's so good. I love it. I love it.
It's ridiculous. This is
too good.
Yeah, Silver's getting into what we're gonna do after this about our D&D stream. Johnny Cage probably would possess the plushie if at all possible, just to taunt the crew entirely.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, but he's kind of racy, so I think it'd be hilarious if he inhabited Ponshu and then everything that he said was just high-pitched happy squeaks, and like he couldn't actually talk. That'd be great.
Perfect.
Isn't it good? It's so good.
It's wholesome. It's wholesome
It
content.
is. It's wholesome. Oh, this is really cute. So you even have a couple of like the work in progress shots and everything?
Yeah. I've included some work in progress, some behind the scenes notes, just some things that I thought of or what inspired certain illustrations. There aren't too many pages with it. I tried to keep it fairly light, but yeah.
This is interesting. So this has a very like, especially this panel right here. It's very like Studio Ghibli.
Oh, thank you so much.
Like it
honor.
really, it feels like when people are doing like the concept art for, one of a Studio Ghibli film or something like that, and everything's super saturated and really bright, but all looks really delicate and really, welcoming. Like this is a bus stop. That's all it is. It's a bus stop. But I really want to go sit at that bus stop because I feel like something magical would happen.
I love that. I love that. That's the mission accomplished right there. That's what I'm going for. Love that.
Oh, oh my gosh. Wow. Pointillism Ponshu.
Yeah, Pointillism Ponshu in the house.
Oh, this is great. I love that you've done this too with all of these. So how many pages are you looking at for this?
So we're looking at 38 in total, 34 illustration based, the extra 4 like that interior sketch page that you saw, and then my note page. But every single page is full color, so it's 38 pages full color. And then we do have some stretch goals if we happen to reach them. If we reach our goal and we happen to reach the stretch goals, we'll be adding more pages.
What is your goal? Hold on. Your goal is 5,000.
It's at the very bottom. I put all the stretch goals.
And you already... Oh, yeah. I was seeing what your goal was. So you already have 7 backers, by the way.
Oh, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate
8x8 soft cover. So is that the soft touch?
Yeah, it's the paper covers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I wish it was like a felt. That'd be so great. Maybe in the future for sure.
Well, maybe a stretch goal if you get far enough.
Honestly, yeah, I can talk to my publishers about that, see if we can make that happen.
Because I feel like that would be kind of a cool little addition to, because it's already a sensory experience, and having those like the soft touch covers tend to be like that.
So cool.
Thanks, Gordon. I know I look like I'm an alien about to.
You look like a wonderful, charming clown, and I love
it. And seeing if I close my eyes, then it's like his eyes.
Oh, you did like his little smiley eyes. I just noticed it. I'm so dumb. That's so cute.
It's ridiculous, is what it is. Okay, so this is all about how amazing you are. We all know that.
Oh.
We're not new here. Okay, so let's go through your tiers, and then we'll get to your stretch goals.
Absolutely.
So your first tier, I'm gonna let you walk us through this.
All right, let's do it. So cool thing with Kickstarter is that with any tier you select, you can build your own bundle. So we have the Digital Delight tier, which is a really good base if you want to go through and build your own bundle with this. Say you want to get the digital contents, but you also just want the plushie, you can do that. So you would select the Digital Delight tier, and then it would take you to the checkout. And before the checkout, it'll say, "Hey, do you want to add anything on?" And it's going to show you all the stuff that we have. And you can order as many plush. You can order up to 10 plushies. They limit it to 10 for some reason, which is kind of sinful, I think. But what do I know? What do I know?
It's fine. Then you can just back again and order 10 more. It's fine. Just do them in tens, okay? Because it's all supporting.
There you go. So that's the digital art tier. It's Digital Delight tier. It's also for anyone that just wants digital goodies. And then after that, we have Sweet Keepsakes, which is the digital art book. And we have some really cool postcards that'll be given out. These are also included in the art book. I don't believe the duck one is included in the art book, so this is like a unique one. So you get 3 glossy stickers as well. Stickers are really nice quality. I got to see them myself. They're so nice.
Nice.
And that's for 15. And again, you can add on whatever you'd like to add on from any of these tiers. And then we get on to the real meat and potatoes, the art book.
Nice.
So for 25, you get the physical book. And the book, of course, has the option to be upgraded in the future if we were to reach certain stretch goals. So regardless of how many pages the book becomes, for paying the $25, you are getting the book in its entirety. You don't have to pay any more than that. You'll be getting it, boom, as it is. So we're starting off with 38 pages with the opportunity to go up 4 more and then 4 more again. So we can add 8 more pages to it if we reach certain stretch goals. So for 25, you're getting all those goodies, the digitals, the postcards, and the art book. And then we get on to like the heavier stuff. The tiers from here start getting kind of ridiculous.
No, they don't.
I appreciate you.
No, they don't.
I appreciate. So on the $35 tier, just for $10 more, you get a 8x11 print of that Poncho bus stop that you saw in the sample, as well as the postcards and the digital goodies, and the opportunity to get extra prints and extra pages added to your order with no extra charge if the campaign reaches certain goals.
Awesome.
And then we get to the plushie.
Yes.
It's so funny. This morning, I got a message from the manufacturer with like the final product images saying, "Hey, here you go," which is the one that you saw above. When I was making these graphics, I had the sample previously, the older sample. So the images shown here are not the ones that you're going to be getting. So the samples shown here, that's why I said sample in the belly. But if you scroll up to the top, you'll see what the plushies will actually look like. These were just the samples. So unfortunately, I already made the images. I'm going to have to go through and refresh them. But that's the plushie you're going to be getting in all of his glory.
I love that they did the little shine in his eyes and the little shine on his nose too.
They embroidered all of it, and I'm so over the moon with it. They even got his little pom-poms and his tiny little hands. We might make the ruffles bigger. That might be the only change to the product before it gets sent out.
Yeah, I could see the ruffles being big because his ruffles are extensive.
Huge. They're like
his ruffles, like it's got to go almost to like the length of his arms.
Exactly. It's got to be
when his little arms are out. His ruffles should be about that big.
Exactly. So that's the only change that we're probably going to see in the plushies. Other than that, this is relatively the finished product. We're just going to make the collar bigger, and then it'll be ready to go.
So
and
cute.
that won't affect the price of any of the tiers once you've pledged. So for $45, you get the plushie, the art book, and the postcards, and all of the digital goodies, again, with opportunity to be upgraded later on if we reach certain stretch goals. And then we get into like these are the bonkers tiers. These are the ones that I'm just like, whew, these are kind of heavy. So we have
I'm backing a higher tier after this.
I appreciate you.
They're not bonkers. Stop saying it because then it makes me second guess and I can't. I'm not. I'm getting it.
I believe in you.
Yes.
So for this one, where we're doing 2 the 8x11 prints. Again, these prints aren't available anywhere else. They're not available online. And they won't be available in store for Lord knows how long. So you might not have a chance at these prints again, or the book for that matter. We don't know when it's going to be hitting shelves, if it hits shelves after this. So this might be a one-time buy type of situation. So with this, you get 2 prints, 2 8x11 prints, the full art book, the plushie, the postcards, the stickers, all the digital goodies, again, with the chance to get upgraded later on with no extra cost, which is like super crazy. And then we get to like the jackpot tier, which has probably my favorite print in the whole shabam.
This one, right? This yeah,
the stained glass one. Yeah,
so pretty.
I appreciate. Yeah, this one, it's coming with everything that you saw above, all the stickers, the postcards. This one also comes with a decal that you can put on your car or your electronics, like a really cool heavy duty decal. the little Poncho holding a paintbrush. And then 3 prints. You're getting all the prints that we have to offer. Again, the prints, if you'd like to order more prints, you can do so in the add-on section. You get the book, you get the plushie, you get the whole shabam with the opportunity to be upgraded for $100. You get all this jazz, and you get credit in the book. So we're going to have like a thank you page that has everyone's names and stuff, and you're going to get your name in the book, and you can be credited as whatever you'd like. Tiffany the Magnificent, if you'd like.
Okay. You hear that, Sai? You can be Tiffany.
If you so choose.
Yay!
Yay! Such a delayed yay.
I was muted because I'm lagging so much.
Oh, mercy.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. So Cirque de Amazing.
Cirque de Amazing. We're getting into our last couple of tiers here. So for the $200 tier, you're getting Double Trouble with 2 Ponshu plushies, an art book. You'll also get a custom illustration from me of whatever you'd like. It doesn't have to be a clown. It could be whatever you'd like, but clowns are kind of my specialty. We got Anime for the Sullivan in here. Hello. Hi.
Yes.
Really great creator there. Sorry. So going on, you get all 3 prints. You get the decal. You also get an enamel pin. You get an enamel pin of one of the original Ponshu sketches. Him in the little blue suit kicking his little foot up. That'll be a pin. That'll be available as well as like every other award that was offered before. This one comes with custom art, so you're basically getting a commission as well as double the plushies and all the goodies before.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Oh, and the little enamel pin. Is this the pin with him with the paintbrush?
The blue one.
The blue one. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Very cute. Okay.
And
Tent topper. So what's the difference with this one?
With this one, you're getting your own Ponshu piece.
Ooh.
So you're not only getting a drawing inside your book from me, you're also getting your own unique Ponshu piece. So let's say you had a really significant moment in your life, like your wedding day, or a big birthday party that was important to you, or maybe your kid's birthday party is coming up and you want Ponshu to be painted into a scene, or you want a scene painted with Ponshu. I will illustrate Ponshu for you as if it was one of my paintings of Ponshu on his adventures. I'll paint that scenery for you with Ponshu included in it.
Oh, that's super cute.
Yep.
All right, and then Ringmaster.
This is the biggest tier I've ever offered in all of my campaigns ever. It's limited 1 of 1, so this is only available to one backer.
Mm-hmm.
And this will include a traditional painting of Ponshu. Similarly to what was in the last tier, where it's a digital one, this is a traditional one. So you'll get like a physical 24 by 24 canvas of Ponshu and whatever scene you would like to see him in, exploring Antarctica, exploring the local mall, wherever you'd like to see a little clown exploring. Could be your childhood woods, wherever you'd like.
Very cool.
So that is the very cream of the crop, tip of the top, biggest and baddest of them all, and it's only available for one person.
Nice. That is epic. All right, and then like you said, you've got add-ons so people can create their own tier.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
So creating and pizzazzing it up.
All right, so now for the add-ons, what is everything that people can add on here?
For sure. So for add-ons, we have so on every tier, a 4K digital background is offered. On this, you can include to have a variant background if you'd like. So if you'd like to have like a second option, you can go ahead and get that here. It'll be provided to you. And then there's additional postcards if you'd like to get extra postcards for your friends or your family or whatever, for your own personal adventures.
You're doing great. That's so cute.
Then as we go down, each print available individually if you'd like to get extras of a certain print, or if you'd like to get just one specific print, say you're back in the digital tier but you just want a poster, you can do that. And then the plushie, again, you can get the plushie by itself for $15, and then the art book by itself for $20. And that's really it. And then we go on to stretch goals.
Okay, so stretch goals. You hit 6,000. What's everybody getting?
Once we hit 6,000, everyone who has ordered a physical tier, any tier that has like a physical goodie in it, so be it the postcards or the art book or the plushies, you'll get a bonus 8x11 print, special design. It's not one shown here, unfortunately. I'll be revealing that once we get closer to it. You'll get a whole new print At 7,000, 4 more pages will be added to the art book. And at 8,000, everyone's going to get 2 new stickers and a patch.
Yes!
Yeah, you know it.
Oh, you know me so well, woman. Oh, a Ponshu patch. That's so ridiculous, and I love the idea.
It's had to be done. It had to be done.
Agreed.
Yes. Anytime we're on a Red Valkyrie stream, a patch must be included in the campaign. This is a law.
Thank you. I also I have from Cookies and Scream. I have the patches, and I put them off to the side the other day because I was starting to look at what I was going to add onto my jacket, and I'm like, I have to find a good place for these, like, in a row. So when people are like, what the hell is this? It'd be like the coolest thing ever. And it's like, look, I am a cookie scout. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. The best. The best in all the regions.
Look at Pastor Dan says, amen, a patch to soothe the savage Shae. Eric, we all know that you love patches. Stop pretending. And CY is correct. We are law abiding here. We are. So it is written.
So it is written in stone. It is honked about by many clowns. We know this to be true.
So it is done.
So it is written. So it is done. Very good.
I was waiting to see if Raven would come up with it. She, alas, did not. So.
I apologize. It was up to you. You carried the torch.
She was just waiting for you. She's like, I don't want to step on Cy's toes.
I can't. No. I would never. Cy's too powerful.
All right, so at 9,000, yeah, I know, right? Silver Eric did say patch.
Right there. It's now recorded in the video.
Screen cap everybody. He said it.
Mercy.
Okay, so at 9,000.
9,000, if we're able to reach 9,000, we'll be adding 4 more pages to the art book.
Yes.
New illustrations that have not been revealed anywhere on any corner of the internet. Yeah, very secretive. And then finally, if we happen to reach $10,000, everyone's going to get an additional print, and we'll be able to add more stretch goals. And among those list of stretch goals is upgrading everyone to a hardback.
Ooh.
So,
very cool. Fingers crossed for you.
Fingers super duper crossed.
Honestly, though, I feel like that is very much within reach. You're a very talented creator. You are a proven creator. You have delivered. I mean, good hell, I have this from the Cookies and Stream campaign that was hand painted.
Hand painted. Which number was that? Does that have a number on the bottom? I think I maybe only did the gold ones. Oh, that was number 1. Yes.
It sits back there, but every Halloween this is going to have a place of prominence because it's just so freaking, look at how cute she is. And it's you did the tongue. I'm so happy you got the tongue.
Under their bodies a little bit too. There should be no area left unpainted. I very much appreciate. And that's the thing is because this is something that you love and this is your this is what you do. Like you are thankfully a full-time artist. Very, very gratefully. Very gratefully.
So
I'm putting everything I can into this.
If y'all don't know Raven, if you somehow have managed to not know Raven, I don't know how. And Frog G, thank you for backing. We love you very much, sir. If you don't know Raven, then what I have to tell you is Raven is one of the most meticulous people I know. She absolutely loves her fan base, listens to her backers, does everything she can to make things as perfect as possible for anyone that she's creating for. And I mean, good hell, at one point in time, I was like, oh, I'd really love if you did like a zombie themed sticker set. And she was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to do it right now. And she did it and then sent it to me. And it was like, I was floating an idea, but awesome, because that, that's the kind of person that Raven is. And past Western, I'm not trying to make her cry.
Yeah,
I'm simply... You're too easy. It's too easy to make you cry. Just say one nice thing, and she's like, "Oh gosh, I'm not worthy." Like, do you see this face? Do you see this face?
It's wonderful.
so Raven. Wow, Eric, I'm shocked it took you 45 minutes to get to that pun.
Thank you, Mr. Eric.
But that's the thing is, so if you have trepidation, that's why I say back Raven, is because she is a proven creator who delivers and does fantastic stuff. We did have a good question.
Yes.
From Silver, and I'm scrolling back to find it. Okay, so Silver is asking if you are going to keep this up, and since this is Kickstarter, so Kickstarter does not have in-demand like Indiegogo, but is there any thoughts of bringing it to an in-demand store on Indiegogo, or is it when this is done, it's done?
Right, so with this, as soon as the campaign ends, we're going to have to take a look and see what inventory is left over from these orders, because we are ordering in bulk from the manufacturer and from the printers. So if there's anything left over, we'll try to make them available online, and I'll keep everyone posted as the campaign gets closer to the end. But at the moment, I can't really guarantee anything just yet. Right now, for sure, this is the one time you can absolutely get it for the next 30 days. This will be ending on the 20th this time next month. So if you can't back it, totally understand. I appreciate any shares or any comments. Just tell a friend or a family member, hey, I saw this goofy clown. That'd be great. But I'll try to make it available as soon as I can. Other than that, there might be a period where there's a bit of a wait to get more orders in, because before we first have to see how this does, to see if we can even bring it onto shelves. So if this does well, and if we can reach the main goal, and maybe if we're fortunate a couple stretch goals, then we'll definitely convince the publishers to order more.
Yes. So if you don't have the funds, everybody understands. It's a crazy time for everybody.
Yeah.
So if you don't have the funds, share it out to as many people as you can, and so Raven can make you very strong justifications to why this should be made available.
I gotta fight for this.
Yes, exactly. So that's the thing. She's busted her butt to be a full-time artist, and so now the hustle is real, and she has the ability to bring a lot of this stuff to shelves, but we've got to help get her there. Got to make her job easy, because if she's constantly fighting an uphill battle, they're going to tell her no. So
yeah, I got to show them that the investment's worth it. And
yes,
I've invested 2 months into this, so I'm hoping you guys at least think it's worth it a little bit.
I mean, backer one, so
just my favorite.
It's fine. So I love that you've done this.
Oh.
It's a very pretty bearded individual.
Yeah, Brimstone is so cool. I was so fortunate. He reached out to me regarding the voice, the narration for Poncho, and he's interested in collaborating in the future. Should we decide to do some narration for the webtoon, which is something I'll be writing up here very shortly. Amazing creator, super sweetheart, truly just like an absolute gem of a human being. It's like when you talk to the person, it's like, I love you, man. Like I would share chocolate and cookies with you. You're amazing. And I was so fortunate to be able to work with Mr. Brimstone. He was so cool, and he was amazing. And then getting to work with Lizzie Hoff is just amazing. She did so good as the voice of Toby. She provided so many takes, and all of her takes were so good. It was so hard to choose. She was such an absolute genuine sweetheart. I have links to all of their Twitters provided if you just click on their name if you're interested in reaching out to any of them for any work in the future. Anybody in the chat or maybe watching this later might be interested. They're all amazing individuals who are just absolutely great to work with. And Trisha Mellon, Trisha, the voice of Audie Audley, so good.
It's so funny because every time you've had Trisha and she's ever done any like older lady voice, Cy and I are like, that's Raven. That's gotta be
But
Raven.
it's not me, I promise. I'm too senile. I'm not allowed within 10 feet of a microphone.
I seriously think that you just have this like alternate online persona for your voice work.
Right? She's like, I can't do this as Raven Monroe. I'm Trisha Mellon.
No, if I was half as talented as Miss Trisha Mellon, listen, it'd be she works hard. She just got her first gig with Crunchyroll, bless her.
That's awesome.
She just got a job with Crunchyroll. So excited for her. Way to go, Miss Trisha. So happy.
All that aside, I still don't believe you, and now I know that you're just sitting there doing artwork and voiceovers at the same time.
Sure. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No. Oh, and then the theme song was done by Haruko, who also did the theme song for Machi and the theme song for Cookies and Scream. They do all of the music work. We actually have a video coming up later on this month, a little collaboration, a little lo-fi and chill with Ponshu.
Oh.
Yeah, that'll be available. The link is to their YouTube channel, where they have a bunch of great... Miss H, I love you. I just want to take a moment to tell you how much I appreciate you. I see your name popping up on Twitter. You're always sharing. You're always liking. You are a true gem. I'm going to put some special stuff in your order. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you.
Oh.
Truly. Just
see, so there you go. I got Backer One. You got Raven's undying gratitude. So
undying love and affection.
There you go. Eric the Guapo is an anagram for Eric Gopaccio. Yep. And then, of course, your lovely self. I love that you're represented by this, like, bespectacled bird.
I did have huge glasses like that, and I'm getting them again. I'm getting the big glasses are on the way. They're in the mail.
Just out of curiosity, is that Zenny that you're using?
Yes, of course. Yes. How did you... Can you peep it? Can you peep where it says Zenny on my... Is that how you knew it?
No, I just have 5 pair, so...
yeah, they're so good. They're so good.
Mm-hmm.
I actually ordered from a different company this time, though, trying something else out. Zenny didn't have the frames that I wanted. I wanted big, chunky, square ones. They didn't have them.
How dare you?
I know.
I feel like a traitor. I'm trying something new. If they mess up, I'm going back to Zenny. What can I say?
So, does Ponshu have his own Twitter?
I am his Twitter, unfortunately.
Okay.
He will have his own Twitter eventually, I'm sure. If I can make enough content for him. But TikTok is basically completely Ponshu animations. So on TikTok, I go and I create a whole bunch of animations of Ponshu and his crew, so you can see Bingle and Bangle on the TikTok. They also have their own unique honks, which I think you guys might enjoy.
Wow.
Yeah. And then Poncho has his own webtoon as well that's updated by Tuesdays. Every other Tuesday, you get a new episode of Poncho and his little adventures. The last one, he went to an art museum, and I asked everyone in the comment section, what exhibit would you like him to explore next? So I'm taking suggestions for the next episode. Yeah, it's been great. It's so exciting to continue sharing Poncho's adventures with you guys. And again, thank you guys for being here for the launch. I really appreciate it. It means the world.
Yes. Obviously, finances will be handled appropriately because that's what Raven does. And the only possible risks are the same risks for everybody right now, which would be, if there's an issue with printing, thanks so much to the paper shortage, or if there's delays in shipping. But Raven is very communicative and incredibly enthusiastic, so I'm pretty sure y'all would know exactly what's going on for sure.
I'll be updating the campaign.
I just wanted you to see that. Yeah. You're almost halfway. It's been not even an hour.
Less than an hour, yeah.
She's like, oh, if we get to 10. Look at this face.
I'm crying. Don't show my face.
It's too late.
Nope. This is the point of us having a
we
live
love
stream.
ya. Okay.
I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. Wow. I wish I could give all 15 of you a big hug. Thank you.
Oh, you're so cute.
I'm a tomato.
I normally am too. I'm just...
Look at us compared to each other.
Don't worry. Look, this is not that far from... Look at this. You see this? It's not that different from my natural skin tone. It's pretty...
It's that Fenty beauty. It's got so many different shades. Thank you guys so much. I'm so grateful. This is insane.
Just out of curiosity, Shae, are you paying rent this month, or I mean, is that like 14 people backing for $1 and the rest is all you?
Look, all I'm saying is I am not that much yet. I am changing my pledge to be more than what it was, but I'm not there. However, if you would like to commission me to do really epic hand turkeys, anybody watching, then I can back more of Raven stuff. Raven, have you not seen my hand turkeys recently? I
love them.
I did physical ones.
I love them. You did physical ones!
Did you? You didn't.
Listen, I'm gonna be moving soon. I need more framed artwork.
You look
Hello?
so in shock. It's,
I'm still coming down from the redness.
oh my god.
Oh, look at that.
And it's shiny.
Ooh,
That's
you got
the only one that I have
metallics
colored that I can show. The other one I can't show
in there. Got the metallics in there.
when
High
we have
quality.
you on.
High quality. Just super quick, I just wanted to say thank you in case they happen to be in the chat. Someone got the Ringmaster. Thank you so much. This will
Wow!
actually be the first traditional Ponshu painting I've ever done.
Oh, that's so exciting!
Huge! I'm so excited to see what I can paint for you. Thank you so much.
That's gonna be epic. That is gonna be epic. Congrats
so
to
exciting.
whoever got that, because that is super cool. And that, you know what that should show you, Raven, is that you absolutely need to offer things like that every campaign from now on. This is not a question of if anybody wants it or if you can actually hack it. We all know that you can. Obviously people want it, so start giving them the opportunity to support you at that level.
Right.
And I'm very happy that you, because I know you, and I know that you probably were like, nobody's gonna get it, but
I was scared.
people are telling me I should do it.
It's a really hard tier, but in order to make it work, this would be the budget for it. And I tried to penny it. I was like, okay, how low can I make this tier go to make this possible? So I really did my best to try to make it as low as possible, but it still felt like such a hefty sub. So I cannot thank you enough for becoming the ringmaster of this little clown circus. Thank you so much.
That is awesome.
So excited.
Silver says, if I had hand turkey cash, I'd have 4 RV t-shirts and a Ponshu plushie in the mail already.
Yeah!
They are pricey.
The luxury hand turkey. Have you not seen the Dolce & Gabbana one? Oh. Balenciaga.
I just trace my hand and then write Chanel.
Like, literally, just and
there
then
you
do
go.
like a spray of perfume, like 5 feet away from it.
Right. Just like it's just a waft.
Yeah.
You just get the essence of.
Yeah.
But that's really Chanel. Okay, that's what Chanel is.
Chanel is there. You know, you have to like meditate like 2 rooms away from it. Just to put the
Right.
energy. I hear you.
Exactly. Oh my gosh, and you just keep going up. I love this because the thing is everybody loves you, supports you. You always do great on this kind of stuff, and I'm super excited for you to see just how well this all turns out, because I think that you earn it.
Thank you so much. I put a lot of work into this. Thankfully, I'm basically living by myself right now, so no one can yell at me for staying up late at night and working. So that's all I do. Chanel, what? That's so good.
It's happening now. I have to do a Chanel. I'm gonna have to do a luxury line of hand turkeys and figure out how to
grass fed. You know.
Yeah, you just have to make them all CY and Shae puns.
Yes, flawless.
Dull Shae and Sybana.
Oh my
Are you
god.
kidding me? That markets itself.
Right?
If you have 1 fan, it's me. If you have 100 fans, I'm one of them.
All right.
This math checks out.
It's accurate. It's better than Jason math. I can say that. All right. Is there anything else that
We
you
have
want?
another request.
Oh.
Shadowpunk, I will play it again to end the stream. So just hang tight for a little bit longer. Look, instead of Louis Vuitton, it's Red Vuitton.
RV
I mean,
Vuitton. That's good.
It'll just be the RV instead of
That's
LV.
really good. I love
Oh
it.
yeah, we got this. Don't worry. It's gonna be crazy. Yeah, is there anything else that you want to kind of share with everybody before we wrap up?
Yeah. Again, I'd like to thank you guys all for being here. This is a really exciting moment. This is my first art book ever. I've always been a little scared to release just artwork. I know that if you know of me, you know of me for my comics and my narrative work. So for an art book, it's a little bit more abstract, of course, but I did try to make it a little bit of a story in and of itself. You can kind of follow along with the pages, see where Poncho is going. It's kind of like a Where's Poncho moment. So I hope that you guys enjoy it. It's more of an experience. than it is just a sit-alone book on your wall. We try to include as many goodies as we could with every single tier. And again, more goodies will be added, and you can always pick up more if you'd like them. So again, thank you guys so much for making this possible. Ponshu started off as the result of 2 bad weeks and 1 good day. Long story short, I'll tell you. I had a very beginning of the year, kicking off 2022. I have a dog. Where is he? Max. I don't know where he's at. I have a dog. His name is Max. He's this big chunky boy. He's a big chunky Shiba. I love him. He's my moon. I raised him since he was a puppy, 3 months old, right? He's everything to me. He's my whole world. And at the beginning of this year, he had a little bump on his head, right? Just a tiny little bump. And it scared the life out of me. Because he's my moon. He's my world. So I took him to the vet, and what started off as a checkup quickly turned into an emergency surgery. So they removed it. They sent it off for testing. And for 2 weeks, I sat in the darkness waiting to find out if it was cancer or not. And the vet told it to me straight. He said, listen, there is a perfect 50-50 that this is cancer. And I'm not a gambling gal. I'm not. You can tell from my work and from what I do. I'm very careful. I don't like to take risks. I really try to plan things out ahead of time. So I'm not a gambling gal. And I was so scared at the thought of him not being able to pull through this. So for 2 weeks, I sat and I waited, and I festered, and I felt like I was in a black hole with no way out. And finally, the call came late at night, weirdly late at night. Like that must have been closing up the doors as he called me. It was so strange. He called me and he was like, "Oh, Raven, it's Dr. Lee." And I said, "Yes, I know this is Dr. Lee. How can I help?"
I'm very aware. I need you to start talking.
Yeah, I was like, "Please just give me the news." And he goes, "I have good news." And I started crying immediately. He was like, "Hey, it's not cancer. It's just excess fat. Basically, it was just it was benign."
Yeah.
So he didn't have cancer, and I was so beside myself because it was the first time in 2 weeks that I felt relief, from stress.
Right.
Mind you, I spent the whole 2 weeks just hugging Max, just hugging this dog with my life, giving him chicken nuggets, taking him to dog parks. We're living out our last days, But it was such an overwhelming feeling of sheer joy that hit me. And of course, I broke the news to Max. Max didn't seem fazed by it. He doesn't understand English.
He was like, "So do I not get more chicken nuggets?"
Yeah, he's like,
You're
"So what does this mean? Like, are we not getting nuggets anymore?" And then at the same time, McDonald's stopped doing their 2 for $20, which, it was like a sign.
Yeah.
Anyways.
He's like, "Look, I know you love me and you're concerned, but could you stop feeding me salad, please?"
Exactly. Yeah, grass-fed Shiba. Yeah. So just that sheer wave of joy that washed over me that night. I was on the phone with my little brother, who I love more than the moon, by the way. He also makes comics. Peyton Partyhorn over on Twitter. He has a 500-page webcomic that's free to read, which is insane. Anyway, so I was so overwhelmed with just sheer joy and relief for the first time in 2 weeks that I felt inspired. Not just inspired. I wish I could explain this better, but it was as if a rainbow had been injected straight into my brain. Like, I was so overwhelmed with pure happiness, and the first thing I drew was a little clown. And I said, "You know what that looks like? That looks like a Ponshu." And that's where he came from that night. The first thing I drew.
I'm sorry. What is a Ponshu?
I don't know. It's just what I
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that you said that looks like a random word that I am creating right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure. I'm just making sure because
It sounds goofy, but it's what happened.
It does. It sounds exactly like what I would expect you to say. To be honest.
It's goofy. It's super goofy, but that's how Ponshu came about, and it inspired me to pursue different forms of art that I hadn't done before. So I started doing landscapes and backgrounds and working on lighting and really, really trying to hone my colors because I love color work already.
Oh yeah.
But I really started to really hyper fixate on. I gotta learn. I want to draw Ponshu in different scenes. I want to show I want to show adventures, and then I released him into the world very hesitantly. I said, "Here's my clown," and people don't usually like clowns, right? And I was like, "Well, listen, it's not a scary old man. It's like a little guy. It's like a little fairy kind of guy. You can think of him more like a fairy, not a scary old man." And people seemed to respond pretty well, which was very surprising to me. And from there, Ponshu's kind of snowballed into this where we're at now. He went from 1,000 followers on TikTok to now almost 25.
Wow.
25K, which is absolutely insane.
That
I'm still
is.
kind of reeling over that.
Sai said Poncho is a Japanese restaurant in Calgary. Maybe that's why Ponshu and like little Japanese sweets just look so perfect together.
Hey, not by design, but by sheer coincidence. I love that.
Yes, that's how it is.
I don't think I'd ever heard the word Ponshu before that day, but it just looked like a Ponshu.
Like, this is a Ponshu. We have decided.
Yeah, I was like, this just kind of looks like a Ponshu to me. Like, so goofy.
Just in case you hadn't paid attention, you're at 2381 now. So you're almost at 50%. Almost.
47.62%.
Yes. So,
and really,
you're going to be fine.
You didn't launch within the first 6 minutes of us going live.
So it's still an hour.
So that's still within an hour.
Yeah.
You guys are...
It went up again.
That wasn't me. I just have to, but I was right here.
48.28% now.
Look at Sai's like, let me quickly math, and that's
all you do is multiply it by 2 and stick 2 decimal places on it.
Wow.
Yeah, that's too much math. That's too much math for me. That's why we appreciate you, Sai. Now, Sai, listen. You're appreciated and loved and respected in this community. Oh my god. Wow. 19 wonderful and amazing people. Thank you so much.
I'm 100% fear of clowns.
Don't get me wrong.
Clowns are evil, plushies are cute.
Right.
So as far as all of you are concerned, Ponshu is a plushie.
He's literally a stuffed animal. He's just a stuffed little clown thing.
Yes.
Right? He's not like he doesn't have organs. That'd be terrifying. Can you imagine? Oh no.
I can't!
No, stop.
It went terrible.
You know, even if he did have organs, once you shove that optional wire into him, I mean, it's fine.
No, that's
Halloween
look, it went up again.
20. Thank you guys so much.
Well, now I kind of want to slow roll this, even though I've got a shower. I want to slow roll and see if we hit 50% funded before we end the stream.
You're not going to remain as Bingle the rest of the day? What?
Cough.
We're staying until we get
$33. Come on, guys. That's one more.
Until we hit 50%.
That's like nothing.
Crazy. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. One thing I did want to say, production-wise, so I am working with Rockets Publishing for the shipping portion. They have their own shipping warehouse and their own shipping process, and they actually handled my last campaign for Cookies and Scream, and we had great success with that. With shipping, everything got shipped out way ahead of time.
Yes.
So we'll be doing that again, and it'll be good. How physically tough is Poncho? So Poncho is a he, and he probably could fight ninjas, but he'd probably try to befriend them first.
So Steve's and Bingles. I don't know. Yes. Yep. It's happening.
Listen. If you do Bingle for your stream, I will draw a Bingle with a D20 for you.
Well, now I can't change.
Aha! That's right.
You're changing. We are not crossing the streams.
Hello, bedroom.
But Bingle and D20.
But Bingle and D20.
D20 Bingle.
D20 Bingle, man. Come on.
Well, okay. How about this? If you get it to 50% in the next 60 seconds.
Are you telling me to back again?
Of people watching.
No, not you. The audience, Shae.
Oh.
It defeats the purpose if you're paying for it.
I took on the responsibility immediately.
I was like, I mean, I already upped it, but I could add like another bug.
I could add another plushie or...
Yeah, did you want a plushie, Si? I'll just add a plushie.
Not unless it's 18-inch, because I need that on my desk, haunting.
So, okay, I have to share this because it's one of the funny things that happened to me. So I had this little clown doll that I got when I was a newborn, and it was... Whoever designed this thing is horrifying. It's a little, it stands up, and it's got a little twist music box in the back, right? And so you twist it up and it would play Bring Out the Clowns.
Cute.
It would play Bring Out the Clowns and its head would do this.
Jail. No.
So, I mean, I've had it since I was, a little baby, and I was just like, that's the weird clown thing that somebody got for us, whatever.
Yeah.
One day in my teens, I decided to turn on a black light, and because his face was literally white felt, he glowed like crazy, and he was in a striped rainbow outfit with a little striped rainbow hat and big poofy hair. And I noticed that he looked incredibly evil under a black light, and I was like, I wonder how bad it would be if I wound him up. Yeah, send in the clown, sorry. So I wound him up, and I let him play. And then when he stopped, I boxed him up and taped up the box with about a roll of duct tape. I also realized that my mother-daughter porcelain doll set that my mom bought me also looked incredibly evil and like it was going to Chucky kill me later, and that also got boxed up.
Shae, I need you to stop tilting your head to the side. You're freaking me out. All right, we're ending this. I feel like we're ending this. Nope.
No, hold on, real quick. Katamari Damashi. That's what I feel like right now. It took me up until now to remember what it was. Katamari Damashi, like. Start rolling
when you
stuff.
Said you boxed up the clown, I thought you meant like.
I put him in a shoebox and then had an entire roll of duct tape, and then I put him in another box with another roll of duct tape in the bottom of my closet with a bunch of boxes on top. Because if he was gonna die, if he was gonna try and kill me, I was gonna make sure that I got a head start.
Right.
Shae, if I take down the banner at the top, it shows how much you backed for at the top of the
I don't
screen
care.
you share.
I don't care. Because that's incorrect.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's incorrect. And if I scroll there, it would say it anyway, but that's still incorrect. So, I don't care. Look, y'all, I went for the $100 tier. Fucking go there. Come on now. Let's go. Stop being dumb.
I appreciate you.
All right. Y'all make me sad. We will play the animation one more time.
Here we go.
We almost hit 50%. I just want you to know Bingle is sad now because we haven't hit it, and I'm going to have to end the stream.
Which is okay. I'm grateful nonetheless. Thank you guys for being here.
No, we love all of you guys to death. Shadowpunk does have one last question. What kind of animal is that in the tank behind Raven?
It's my bearded dragon, Sket the Lizard. He's a very handsome boy.
He is, and he's fucking hilarious because you bring him out all the time. He's so cute. All right, guys. Please go back the Art of Ponshu, and let's get Raven well past her goal because she definitely deserves it, and this is going to be epic. I can't wait to see it. I will play the trailer for y'all one more time, and then don't forget to join us at 8 o'clock for Dice, Dames, and Dudes. Love you guys to death. Like, share, and subscribe to Red Valkyrie. And here we go one more time with Ponshu.
Okay. Oh. I got it. I'm gonna take notes this time, Nana. So, tell me all about him.
Oh? Now, who could you possibly mean?
Poncho!
Of course, little Ponshu.
Mm-hmm. First question, where did he come from?
That's the funny thing. No one really knows. Folks in town say that Ponshu always takes his time to enjoy the beauty of life. So I've heard. There have been stories of him watching the sunsets, playing in rain puddles, dancing with the leaves. You know, someone saw Ponshu using telephone poles as a tightrope one time. We still have no idea where he came from. Oh, but I'll tell you one thing I've picked up on. Ponshu always knows where the beautiful views are and where to find the most kind-hearted people. Maybe start your search in places that make you happy? Does that help?
I think so. I'm gonna find him one day. Huh? No, have you ever seen Poncho?
Well, funny you should.
I got it. Poncho! Poncho!
This spring, bring home Ponshu, the little clown, as a 5-inch plush, and join him on his adventures in a beautiful 38-page art book. From comics to paintings, this book is filled to the brim with bright colors and saturated storytelling. Grab yourself a snack and settle into the relaxing world of Ponshu. Brought to you by the creator, Raven Monroe, and Rockets Publishing. Made possible with your support.
Squeak.
So, we were gonna go, except... Raven.
Thank you so much!
Even the dog is celebrating. Look at it. The dog's like, I'm so proud of you, Mama!
She can't stop giving kisses. She's too excited. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you.
Thank you guys. 2 pieces. Keep this going. Share it out with everyone you know. And we will see you guys at 8. Bye!
43 minutes. Bye.